You see, the thing is, what I don't understand is just like people try to judge other people. Like, it's like you know what I'm saying? Like, even if someone believe there's a God or there's no God, I don't have the right to judge you. Be like, oh, you're on the wrong side. No, that does not concern me. All that what I care about is my religion, and that's about it. But I'm not gonna try to judge you just because maybe you believe or you don't believe in nothing. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that because why? I'm not even the creator, so you know what I'm saying. I don't have.
You basically just took what I was about to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you all right, man?
Yeah.
I think we should.
Comfortable, bro.
But you just answered like Abdul, bro. Yeah.
I think we should. I'm having an eventful morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's everybody though?
Doing well.
Did you guys sleep well last night? Did you dream about anything?
Oh yeah.
I don't know the last time I dreamt, man. To be honest, and, I haven't been having enough sleep lately as well because of Ramadan. How about you guys though? How you guys feeling?
I'm actually feeling good today. Like,
I'm well.
Surprisingly.
Well, got a good breakfast. Which other breakfast?
Right.
Oh, I had a what's it called? A sausage with one pancake.
Sausage and one pancake.
Bacon,
Yeah,
egg, and cheese.
four sausages and one pancake.
Oh, yeah.
Some orange juice.
Wait, where did you get it from? Ohio?
No, I made it. It's like the frozen sausages you get like from like
Microwave and all that.
yeah.
You still be eating microwave food? That's not good for you, man.
Yeah, the microwave the pancake, the sausage are made in like a what's it called? Like a frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like you need to start how to like cook it for yourself, bro, from scratch.
But I got these protein pancake. Well, like it's a protein mix. It's supposed to be a pancake, but you could like either put in like a waffle machine or what's it called? Or just make it as a pancake in like a regular.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I had a couple of those left over, so I just microwaved it and then made the sausage. And then what's it called? Drank like a glass of orange juice.
All right, speaking about food, right? Some of us cannot eat right now, so it's not a luxury. I mean, you can eat if you miss some waking up in the morning. You gotta go all the way, which is Ramadan.
What time does that come in effect? Like when can you like the time frame that you can't eat?
So it's sunrise to sunsets, and we're speaking of Ramadan, right? We're actually in Ramadan, and it's pretty much like a fasting period. Sunrise to sunsets, abstain from food, water.
You know, I actually try to give it a shot. In the first 2 hours, I just couldn't do it.
2 hours.
It's in the first 2 hours.
I mean, it's a try. It's a try.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's like you said. Like I mean, that was your first time doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
my first attempt.
First time doing it, obviously, it's gonna be pretty hard. But usually, it's kind of like most like mind thing, right?
Right.
Yeah. So try again tomorrow. Try to shoot for like till like midday. Then you'll see. The more you do, the more your body gets adjusted to it. And over time, like it just feel like normal, because your body definitely get used to it. You know. But yeah, we definitely want to talk about maybe fasting, the importance of fasting, not just religious fasting, right?
Like
and,
the whole month, really, the whole like concept of it.
Yeah, but that's not the longest you've gone without food, right? Food or water.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
So it's mostly like a mind stuff, right? Because when you have in your mind that you're fasting, then it makes it like a whole lot more harder. But like when you just do it like not having the choice, like you don't think about it. But Congo, how about you though? If you fasted before?
Yeah, I fasted before. I fasted for like a week, but it's not like dry fasting though. I fasted for like 6 a.m. to like 5 p.m. But I can't drink water. Like I can't eat like food, but at least I can drink water. I've done that for like a week.
How was it?
I mean, it wasn't that bad, you know. I think it gets bad probably like if you do like heavy duty work, probably. Like,
oh my goodness, yeah.
Oh yeah. that's when because
that's like you trying to kill yourself, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you got people playing 90-minute matches where I fasted.
No. Some of them
But the games be late, right? So they
it's probably like close to like
time to like
in Europe now. I think they probably like already ate No.
No, I think
What time is it?
They'll stop the time for them. For them, this one is like afternoon.
Like in the UK, what time is it in the UK right now?
But then again, like when you play,
like
right?
6 hours, 5-6 hours different.
Ahead or
but,
behind?
I don't know, but they do stop the game though. If they have, if you have, you just talk to the referee and then you can break it fast.
Really?
Yeah, they've done that. And there was this team playing in the Bundesliga.
Oh yeah, I see
actually
that.
stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see that. They stopped the game for him to break his fast.
Yeah,
And he got back on?
Was it time to break?
he
Was it time to break
he was
fast?
there.
Yeah, it was time to
Yeah.
break fast. They stopped the game so he can break his fast.
That's
You know,
dope.
that's one thing.
But like he had like a full meal. Or he just want to drink some water.
Yeah, I think
I think you just want to eat something slight.
It's probably like a day,
yeah,
like an energy something,
Yeah,
and water.
I think I just sample water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's one thing I love about, you know, especially this country, like, you know, they respect whatever you believe on. Like, for example, like the army right now, if you're Muslim, like, if your work is like, they don't let you do anything heavy. They don't, you know, they allow you actually to wake up, like, you don't have to do no PT in the morning, you know, and then another thing is they actually provide a meal for you.
Wow, that's
Yeah, so, you
good.
know, that's one thing I love about this country. Like, you know, they really respect whatever you believe on.
God bless America.
Amen.
One boy said, "Amen."
But I wanted to ask you, Congo, when you said you did like a 1 week fasting, like what was like the purpose of it?
Really, the purpose of the fast was just, you know, to let the Holy Spirit take over your body, like, you know, just to let it take control of your body. It was like, that was just the purpose of it, you know, just take time, you know, get closer to God. Yeah, that was really the purpose of it. Because for us, like Christian, we believe, you know, when you take time and fast, you know, you're going to get, you know, God going to do something for you. Like whatever you're praying for,
Right.
you're going to receive it. So a lot
Yeah.
of people, you know, that's one of the reasons a lot of people go into like fasting and stuff.
Yeah, it's similar to like Islam, right? Because I mean, Ramadan is usually like the month where like you can have like all your sins wiped,
Yeah.
but obviously you have to like keep the fast holy, and also you have to do when it needs to be done. But me personally, like how I see fasting as well, like it's kind of like it gets me like a whole lot more discipline, right? It get me like thinking focused, because like I mean my grandpa used to say, right, like when you're hungry, man, like it usually can take you two ways, right? Either like the negative way, or it actually gets you thinking, right? So it depends on how like you go, because I mean food is like one of the things that actually drive people to like take action and make the decision, right? Because if a man is hungry for like a very long time, he can either kill to get the food,
Yeah, right.
or can be like I said, think wisely of how you can get the food. Because I mean, just like you said, right, you don't have experience of it, right? And a lot of people don't. Like 2 hours, so you may feel like torture, right?
Yeah.
But human beings can actually go like a whole long without food, you know. And sometimes like a lot of people let the initial like pain, right, dictate like the way you do stuff, and usually some of the time like it's not in the right way.
I mean, yeah, definitely. The lack of hunger definitely alters your decisions, the decisions you make in life. You know, so
Yeah.
it's a necessity. But at the same time, I heard of fasting. Somebody told me that fasting also like cleanses your soul. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like it also
something
like
that
it
comes
also
with your
rejuvenates you. So you know, I mean, it's a good thing.
Cleanse your body as well.
Yeah.
Cause like I mean, you know, like when you eat, like sometimes like we don't even let the food digest like properly, all right? And usually after like when you eat, you're supposed to give yourself about like a couple hours for that food to digest before like you intake more. But people don't get to do it, and it just, I don't know, man. I'm not a doctor, but that's something similar that I read. Wonder what about you though?
Well,
Let's see, what's your thoughts on fasting?
I haven't really fasted before, like purposely, but I've gone like long stretches in a day without food, and since like it wasn't intentional, nor was I focusing on it, it didn't seem like that much of like a of an obstacle, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
it was just something I just did. But
Yeah, I feel like
I'm like, I'm kind of intrigued, like interested in like the whole thing, not just like the whole of Ramadan, not just the fasting aspect, because I know there's a lot more you have to do, like the prayers, a different meaning around stuff than just, it's not just about not consuming food.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really what I just wanted to get more educated on, in a sense, before I'm able to like completely understand the whole purpose behind it. Because I know it's like it's more than just like don't eat food from this time to this time and you're good.
Yeah, Muhammad, I'll let you touch on that.
So what are the other
You wanna
things?
take on that?
What are the other do's and like don'ts during the holy month besides food?
one, it's a lot. One, you just gotta stay away from negative stuff like backbiting, all that stuff.
Gossiping, cursing. One of them cursed a lot, like in front of me already, man. That's not good, man.
Ororo.
Can't be doing that.
Ororo.
Two, second point, you have to stay away from any sexual stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sexual.
And what about the
desires.
prayers? Did the prayers change?
You know, well, it's just few more. There are a few prayers that are like mandatory to do, plus the 5 daily prayer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so during the whole month, right? From it's the beginning just as identical to the end, or the thing changes up and there's different stages of
It's
it.
the same rules, same everything.
Okay,
beginning
cool.
to end.
But there is like a while it's ending though. That's a celebration of the
Yeah,
ending, right?
that's
Okay.
like a. It's also like a prayer, kind of like where we all like gathered in one place and just pray, and it's just kind of
Like a festival,
Yeah.
pretty much.
So pretty much just praying like that. But it's a lot of rules, that you're supposed to follow. Your eyes, like pretty much our body, everything in our body, like every part in our body, like can cause a sin, right?
Yes.
So your tongue for saying stuff, language, bad word. Your mouth, all that stuff. Your eyes from looking at places where you're not supposed to look.
Yes. Even your
Hands
conscience, your
touching.
mind, your
Like that
mind.
you're not supposed to touch. You know what I'm saying? So all these stuffs affect. So that's why it's really good to. It's hard, but it's good to do your best and not for I guess miss the opportunity of getting the blessing of it.
Would you say the best way to stay away from all like negative commodities is just to most of the time during the process of Ramadan to just lock yourself in the house?
Nah, man. You just gonna make things worse.
Yeah,
Like,
you
I mean, it's not like the purpose of for like you to be like imprisoning yourself,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, obviously, like once you're around people, like you're always gonna like face like temptations or like come across like negative stuff, right? But at that point, it depends on like what is in your mind. Let's like if somebody walk in front of me naked, right, without me knowing, right, it's not an initial sin. But if I like take like the time to like look second time at that person,
Yeah.
then that's my action now, So like it's like if you curse in front of me or without me knowing that you're going to curse, I wouldn't like that. That's not gonna break your fast, right? But if I stick around you too long and I know that you gonna keep cursing all the time, then it may impact my purity of my fast. So I think that's the most difficult part about it. Actually, it's not
Like
abstaining
dealing
from
with
food.
things you can't control, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it's not abstaining from food or water, but the things that you cannot control, and also like it's like you said, even like the things that you have in your mind, the things that you think like when you by yourself can break your fast as
you
well.
think about just weird stuff and all that.
Yeah,
But it's really hard nowadays just because it's like it's a lot of technology, a lot of stuff going on in this world, so it makes it more difficult, because it's a lot of things that we cannot control nowadays. Well, back then it was easier, bro. There's like no TV, no tech, you know what I'm saying? So it was just people. For you to even go see someone, you gotta walk far, or you gotta get on the horse and something like that.
Get on the
Or-
horse.
you know what I'm saying? So it makes it difficult. But nowadays, like for you to commit sin is like it's just
easy.
like that.
because the things are like, I mean, living in America don't have.
Yeah,
I don't
live-
either
yeah, you don't
because
have-
you know why?
Yeah, so
Because you
what-
know why?
what-
The normal dressing over here, man, it's like almost like half your body is like usually It's like usually
That's
empty,
another
right? So
question,
you
like,
see,
bro,
it makes
how
it a
you
whole
gonna
lot more
do it,
difficult.
bro? 'Cause as a dude, bro, I can't, really go a month without thinking about. You know what I'm talking about?
No,
right?
Yeah, but you're a different kind of dude, though, right? Yeah, but thank you for touching on that point. Though, what's the difference between like fasting here and fasting back home? Like, what comes easy and is a big difficult? Or is it easier to fast when you're like? Because I know you're like there's Muslims here, but probably like back home there's like a lot more in like in the area.
Yes, I think that's the biggest difference because like when you're back home, right, you have like a whole lot of people doing it. Mm-hmm. So usually like if you're not doing it, and I mean obviously like if you don't practice the religion, right, it's not a problem like with you like not doing it. But if you like practice a religion and you're not doing it, usually like you just seem like outside the box, right?
Yeah.
So usually there's that society pressure on like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Even like if you're not fasting, but you still like dress properly or like acknowledge like all the people around you. So like make sure like you respect like what they're gonna do, right? Right. So it makes it like a whole lot more easy just because people have that there's a lot of people doing it and a lot of people that understand it. But over here like it's not the same and it's not like I cannot blame somebody that don't know like what I'm going through, right? For like the way we usually have conversations, you know, but it's up to me not to like let you know, yes, I'm doing this, I'm practicing this, so like if you don't mind on respecting it. And
have you ever gotten like backlash from somebody, like if you told them you were fasting or you were a Muslim?
Here?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah, here
Okay.
people respect that. That's
But
a good thing.
because like one thing also is like as people have the right to wear what they want to wear here.
Yeah.
So me telling them is like, you need to wear some that's not revealing.
No. That's
like you
tell
can't
people
say
what
that
to do.
because I understand people have the right to wear what they want to wear. So
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna get up and say that to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the best way I can do is probably just move away from you.
Yeah,
while I'm
restrain
fasting.
yourself.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah.
But back home, people are very understanding, and and it's like wherever you go, the way people dress during the month of Ramadan, just like Safan was saying, you're fast or you're not fasting, you still put on like either like jean or you put on different clothes that's not too revealing.
Okay.
Because they understand that they try to and even that back home we don't really care per se because we acknowledge the different religion and they also acknowledge us.
Yes.
So we celebrate. If they invite us, we still go. And if we invite them, they still come to us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, actually, and that's a big thing as well that I noticed, right, when I moved to the States. You see, back home, both religions, right, I mean, obviously people know the differences, right, but there's not that much, like how can I say it? Like, people don't see, like, all the people from other religions as, like, they so much wrong or, like, they're doing the wrong thing, right? Mm-hmm. While it's, like, over here, like, it's actually a big thing, right? Some people just feel like, oh, man, if you're not in my religion, you're going to hell. And while it's, like, I don't know, man, that's like, something that I noticed because even, like, back home, right? Me, I grew up, like, going to, like, Christian schools. And I ended up learning a whole lot about the religion just by doing that. And we have some people too that end up going to like Muslim schools, right? Mm-hmm. So it's not that big deal, but like I mean over here, maybe like some of like also like the Middle Eastern countries as well. It's a huge difference between the two religions, man. Like you cannot do like you cannot like get involved into like anything the other religion is doing. So I don't know, but
yeah, but. In those other countries or people with that mindset, I think they take it's like a bit of an extreme, like the extremist people where like they'll talk down on other people that like not within their religion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I believe no matter the religion, like everyone is taught to be the same outside of faith. So you should respect others as such before carrying on judgment of whatnot. Yeah, but I think those that think that are just like on the extreme side of their whatever set religion that they are practicing, and they could go both ways too, whether it be Muslims or Christians.
See, the thing is, what I don't understand is just like people try to judge other people. Like, it's like you know what I'm saying? Like, even if someone believe there's a God or there's no God, I don't have the right to judge you. Be like, oh, you're on the wrong side. No, that does not concern me. All that what I care about is my religion, and that's about it. But I'm not gonna try to judge you just because maybe you believe or you don't believe in nothing. Like, nah, I'm not gonna do that because why? I'm not even the creator, so you know what I'm saying. I don't have.
You
the
basically
right to,
just took what I was about to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm not the one. I'm not supposed to even say, "Oh, you doing this wrong." Like, nah.
Because you judging other people now. You acting like you were like the creator and
Right.
that's against them.
Or you like
that's
the
even
second
against what you're
hand
doing
towards like God, like you know what I'm saying.
Like where sisters say, most of those things I generally see it like in African countries. There's some African countries like we cannot sit like we're sitting right now because like Muslim cannot sit with Christian.
Oh man, we certainly
That's
we
crazy.
do that all the time.
Yeah.
Certainly
Yeah, there's like literally I forgot one of the country. I watched the video on Vastline.
Is it Libya? Which one was it? Was it East North? Was it East North?
I forgot
East?
what country was it. They literally had like a big civil war, like Christian against Muslim.
Which country? Is it East, West, North, or South?
I think it was probably I think it was this country, probably Nigeria, one of those. Let me see.
Yeah, Cyrano, man, we don't.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's literally countries like, bro, we cannot sit right now because we all like we believe in different gods. Or like,
That's absurd, man.
that's crazy.
Look at the country.
Yeah, because the thing is that look at the end of the day, right? It's just what's the thing called? Faith, right?
Mm-hmm.
And faith can make people do like the extreme, right? But then again, like there's a reason why it's called faith, right? Because I mean, we've seen science and all that, but nobody can specifically like prove actually this is this or this is that. So that's why like it's very dangerous to like even like to like kind of like judge people like on their faith and all that because we just don't know, like be
Yeah,
like
it's kinda,
the
you
only
believe,
thing,
but you don't know.
yeah, you believe what you don't know.
Yeah.
But the way I see it, right, like I mean, I just believe like I mean, one, there's a supreme being higher than me. Like I'm not here just by myself.
Right.
That is definitely I believe in that, and also like believe in the teachings of my religion as well. So but yeah, I wanted to like switch up the topic real quick. I don't know. Do you guys have anything else to add to it?
Shit, you have anything to add?
I wanted to add one more thing. I mean,
Yeah.
or just say something in accordance to it. Because the thing is, I mean, if it gets to that point where people are like disregarding others because of faith, then there's no unity. Like,
Yeah.
there's no unity between anybody. And it can be like in other countries. You feel me? Like if you're not united, you can't grow.
It can be very messy because just like you said, like faith, right? Once you get into that deep thing about it, like you can't do anything like in the name of faith. And that's just like you said, like most of the wars, right? Wars can get like pretty ugly because of religion. That's
Yeah,
what like we got
some of the deadly wars.
religious war is like one of the deadliest wars.
I'm a
man, so.
Christian. That's nowadays pastors make a lot of money because what pastors do, they get you deep inside and you just start believing on anything they say. Literally, pastor can tell you, hey, like that Lamborghini you have, I had a dream about that. Lamborghini. If you drive it, you're gonna die.
You're gonna die.
There's actually people believe that and give the Lambo away.
To the pastor.
Yeah, to the
It gives to the pastor.
See what
Only the pastor
what I
can
don't
drive
believe-
it.
So like, there's only thing that I believe in, right? I definitely believe that Jesus was special, right?
Yeah.
He used to like do miracle stuff, right? But for me to hear other pastors saying, "Oh, I can do this stuff," but they're not Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a Christian.
You know what I'm saying?
bro. I
That's
don't-
like why.
I don't fully believe in pastors. There's a lot of people live their life today based on what the pastor gonna tell them.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
You have people. That's wild. You have people that like spread the word of God like the natural way. You have some that are being very opportunistic. They'll use their position for personal gains.
Yeah.
Well, be like they'll use fake to fund their life. A lot of people do that. It's not a
And they do.
It's very common.
And they do like require that if you don't donate, like you're not supposed to, get inside the church and whatnot. Like all of them
people
gonna
do
start
that,
looking at you like, why would you, base it off?
That's not even a godly act, man.
Because that's supposed to be free. That's supposed to be knowledge that you learn from the Bible, and spread the word to your people.
Yeah.
And actually, some of the spiritual leaders, they
require someone to pay.
You should not be dragged out of church because of money.
You can ask, and if people want to do it willingly, they can do it, but don't make it as mandatory.
And actually, some of these religious leaders, right? They're making good bread, man.
Yeah, making a lot of money.
It's a business style, man. It's a business because the government's funded. The government's funded. Like people will like fund it. Normal citizens. So.
Like people literally, because people give a lot of money in churches, man. It's so crazy.
But all the offering that goes towards the church should be funded to the church and not the pastor.
Right.
Yeah, but
the pastor is like the head of the church.
He's control of that.
Like to rebuild a church, parking lot.
I'm gonna give you a good example, right? You
Community
gonna say like I see one pastor was start preaching about like you don't need like bodyguard, you don't need this because God gonna protect you,
But
like God got you.
bodyguard.
But at the same time, that dude got bodyguard. So what are you trying to tell me? Like
They live in the church.
they live in the church with like 10 bodyguards.
Man got like 2 security guards walking with him.
like
I've heard one that said, "Do as I say, but don't do as I do." Interesting. What do you do?
Nah, man, I'm gonna do as I see.
That's what I mean, bro. I try to live my life on what I believe, bro.
Yeah, man.
Because
Like
God, like the Bible says, like God talk to people in different ways.
Right, for sure.
So if I have something I want God to talk to me, I'm gonna pray about it and I'm gonna let God talk to me. I don't want God, like if God talk to me, that's when I believe it. If it's just a pastor
put the mic up a little bit.
coming and tell me like this what God said, nah, I'm not going with that, to be honest. I wait until God speak to myself. That's when okay, this is God really speaking to me.
Good for you, man. That's a good mentality. But yes, we can. The topic that you were saying.
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about Twitter because that seems like a hot cake right now, right? Elon Musk trying to buy Twitter and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just currently don't like the way it's being managed in terms of like speech censoring and
You want to sit up a little bit?
Yeah, instead of I think because if you read down his Twitter feed, you have like a very, very, very huge issue of like Twitter just censoring people. They don't really have a set guidelines.
Okay, that's good.
They don't really have set guidelines. They pretty much just take down who they don't like, and he says he want more freedom on the app for people to be able to like have our open dialogue. Basically, just free speech.
But then saying free speech, that's when hate crime, all these stuff comes in.
I mean, free speech, like there's like a disclaimer within that, like you could say whatever you want as long as you're not threatening anybody. Yeah, but he said like currently Twitter would just take down something just because they don't like it. It doesn't matter if they're threatening somebody or is wrong or right. You just take it down if you don't like it.
And how can you explain like somebody going on Twitter and saying something that's like borderline controversial, and
controversy is still free speech.
But then the public might take it to the extreme.
But it's still free speech.
But then if the public decide to boycott, if the public decide,
that's this whole thing. You gotta leave it in the hand of the people. You gotta leave it in the hand of the people, not just completely try to like police everyone on the problem.
But if you were like the Twitter owner, like, would you sell it?
I don't know.
I mean, that's some fine money he is offering.
I think like
42 or 43.
40 something. Yeah,
43.
Yeah.
He put 43.
How much did Facebook bought Instagram?
Wasn't too much. It was earlier on.
It was like, was it 2 point some million?
Yeah, billion.
Nah, it was in the bees, bro. They don't do millions when they're buying platforms. That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean,
Lewis, I got 43 in cash, man.
Yeah, he said he's gonna give him 43, bro. He didn't even shake, bro.
That's some different level balling, man.
bro, just think about it, bro. You wake up in the morning, bro. You just got 43, just like that.
If my man said, take it or live it,
sitting.
bro. Take it or live
He
it.
said it's my final and best
If I see
offer.
43, I'm gonna take it. I'm not leaving it. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna sell it. Well, you
mean,
gotta think about it too. Like maybe a few more years.
And I think he
the price
should.
gonna
I think
go
he
up.
No,
should. I think he should
Twitter-
buy WhatsApp.
Twitter actually been going on decline though.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
the start.
Because-
I mean, the
because
app
of the
is
censoring?
the app is always going to be there, right?
Because of the censoring, people has been like going away from the platform. People actually don't. People are selling their stock. Like they don't like.
Yeah.
They actually don't like it. It's actually a huge problem. It's not just like he didn't just make it up.
I think the price actually went up a couple days ago when he initially bought like 10% of it.
Yeah.
So that boosted the price. So like the price that he's offering right now.
But he holds a lot of it, so he's probably just gonna sell his shares, bro, and then it's gonna go down even more if he sell his shares because he have a lot of it.
I feel like international wise, like WhatsApp is good, but there's also Telegram. Is it Telegraph or
Yeah, Telegram.
Telegram, yeah. They're okay.
Who own them? They're still independent.
I'm not sure,
Shit, who own Telegram?
I have no idea.
What about?
but they're like I guess competing against WhatsApp when it comes to like
International.
yeah.
Who own Tinder?
It's trying to be funny, bro.
So fun.
I
Who owns Tinder?
don't know, man. I have no idea.
You sure it's
bro.
not you, bro?
I have no idea.
You sure it ain't you, bro?
There's been a lot of Tinder bans lately.
So you want to wrap it up for us, please?
Yeah. I hope you guys found light in today's topic. Put in the comments too what you would like us to discuss next. Put your ideas in. We're always open. Follow us on Instagram. We're very active on there.
Check out the previous episodes as well, man. We got lots of bangers.
Shay the Great, Medice, George Weah, Tinder Ban, Cancun Boy. Signing off.
Peace
All right,
out.
man.